to Bruins Overtime Live, presented by buyatoyota.com. For offers not seen on TV, visit buyatoyota.com. With Billy and Barry, I'm Sophia. 6-5 the final over the Flyers. And when the Bruins in the third period had 3 unanswered, sitting at 5-2, I myself thought, okay, they got this one. They're going to get the 2 points. But man, was it close at the end.
It was. Usually I don't unbutton and you know, relax until it's a bad game.
Yeah,
usually I'd unbutton when it got to be 6-5 here.
Yeah, it was getting stressful.
This game, all of a sudden, the other night, head coach Jim Montgomery said it wasn't a Picasso that the Bruins had, right? I don't know. I think I would call this one, I don't know what it's called.
Etch-a-sketch?
I don't know. You know, you see those painters sometimes that take the canvas and just throw paint at the wall?
Yeah.
The last part of the game, oh my God, did it get crazy.
It wasn't only the 5-2. I thought, okay, that felt good. And then I thought Heinen with 2:59 left, they go up 6-4. I said, okay, that's it.
That's it, yeah.
That's it. Boy, was I wrong.
We were all wrong.
I gotta tell you something. For a game, first and second period, that it wasn't constipated, but you know what I mean. It wasn't crazy open.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, the third period, it was like somebody drank a whole can of Metamucil. No, that was crazy.
Yeah. And the other part that was a little crazy too was that Beecher and Coyle win the faceoffs. The two big
3 of them.
Yep. In their end late, and you can't get it out. You don't make a play. Man, oh man.
Your analogies today, Metamucil, constipated, very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, try not to carry those through as we talk about the survival here in the third.
Oh my! Well, here's the face-off win by Beecher, who had a real nice game. Bruins just can't get it out. Coyle tries to get, but the wall is sealed. And then they get another face-off. Coyle wins it. Now here you get Lindholm, who ices the puck without the goalie. We can debate whether they should be doing that or not, but another time for another day. And then here you go, another really good win. And the Bruins actually execute that one real well. The problem is they don't get it through neutral zone, but otherwise that was beautifully executed.
Yeah, and then the problem too, Billy, is we started with the 5-2 lead and the 6-4. You're back on your heels. You're spending way too much time in your end where you got the lead 5-2 simply because you were forechecking. You were being aggressive. As soon as you get that lead and you start to feel the Garden go, oh, this doesn't feel good, get back on your heels.
Yeah, that Deslauriers goal, we'll show later. That changed everything.
Did it ever?
Just because they got the puck from behind the net and they tucked it in. But now here you go, the last few seconds. Crowd was going crazy. As far as, hey, entertainment factor, incredibly high. I mean, this was great. I mean, you want to talk about fans leaving happy for everything. That was it right there.
Oh, what a game. Question for you guys. Obviously they came back 6-5. They let in that 5th goal, but with about, what was it, a minute 10, how did you feel like they defended? Did they play a third period down or up 1 goal, excuse me, the way you'd want to in that last final minute?
Talking about the 6-on-5?
In the final minute, yeah.
No,
Still
not for me. No, because when Billy just showed the one with Marchand where he heists up in the air, goes to the neutral zone. You could see the Bruins did spend 2 seconds, and then they were right back in their end again. You got to push. You got to push. Now that sounds easier up here on the 5th floor. We understand that, but again, we just showed you won 3 faceoffs, and you couldn't make a play to get it out of your end, and that's where you've got to work on it. You just can't win a draw, ice it, and then, okay, here
another
we go
draw.
again.
Right.
I'd agree for the most part.
The most part.
For the most part. Okay. No, I'm saying, okay, things are going to happen. Again, we can go through all 3 of those plays. You win that first face-up, the puck's rimmed around. Coyle just can't, he isn't fast enough. The player isn't fast enough to get there.
That's the rule. You have to be there.
You have to, but it's again, easier said than done. That's a hard rim and getting over there. All right, then the puck doesn't get out. And then you get the Lindholm ice. More and more, you see more and more guys ice the puck no matter what. They encourage that, the analytics. However, I don't know if I agree with that. I like just lofting it out as far as you can. See if you can avoid the ice if possible. Set up your neutral zone forecheck, so to speak, and then get back. The last one was another clean win, and they actually got it out. But to your point, once they lofted in the neutral, I think everybody's looking up for it. And by the time they find where it is, Philly reacts and then get the puck, they re-engage. The Bruins were on their heels a little bit. But they end up winning, so find the positives there.
Yeah.
But the other amazing part about it is to your point with Deslauriers' goal, what made it, 5-3?
Yeah.
You could just feel the building go, uh-oh.
Here we go.
Now, there was lots of time. It wasn't like the
5.5 minutes.
There was lots of time, but the Bruins were in full control. But you could feel everybody in the building go, uh-oh, this doesn't feel comfortable. And it should feel comfortable when you have that lead like that.
Now, you mentioned this Danton Heinen goal that, again, felt like, all right, they're back in control. Ultimately, ended up being the game winner.
Yeah, this is just right after Frost made it 5-4. And they do a great job of checking here and winning a splitting the battles here, Billy. I really like right in here. Heinen goes down. Now, they got a 3-on-2 almost, and they think they got Geekie coming late. He's slapping his stick, and Heinen goes, no. I'm going to absolutely roof this. And to your point earlier, so there's 2:59 left. I thought, okay, that's it. Game over.
Right. What I do like here, I'm encouraged by the controlling of the middle ice, the accordion in. You get a couple of legs there to block the shot. And then I love Heinen's here. He's checking off like he might drop it back. Sanheim's got to maybe respect it just a bit. He didn't catch who his partner was coming back. He had a good back pressure. This is an absolute laser beam. Barry, I'll ask you. And I know you want your goalie to make a save, but I think that's a hell of a shot.
That is. I think it's well placed. Yeah. It's a really well-placed shot.
I mean, you know, a lot of times, you know, we might be harsh on our own because we see them too much, you know, too close. But on the other hand, you know, that was a hell of a shot there. Heinen in stride again. I love Barry how he checks. He's a lefty, so he's looking this way, and he gives himself that extra stride and then gets it off.
And it's sold also because Geekie's coming late. He's slapping his stick, and you can almost see Philly start to cheat a little bit, thinking they're going to go back to him.
Charlie Coyle, earlier in the game, surpassed his career high with his 22nd goal of the season, and in the third, he got his 23rd goal of the season.
Yeah, and Coyle was, you know, the first star. He was excellent, and we showed him on the faceoffs. Good job here by Pastrnak, keeping control of the puck, not rattled, keeping it up high. The Bruins, it's 4-on-4. They got control hockey. You see Zacha just left your top of your screen, Billy. He's going in for a change. Here comes Coyle on a nice play. He takes the puck to the net and absolutely roofs it. This is one to me that Sandstrom got caught on a wrong side of.
Well, I tell you what, he's coming in with full steam ahead there. Here you go off of a face-off win. Zacha is going to get it over to Marchand. Marchand with the beautiful play. This is where Coyle is supposed to go. He is supposed to just get over to the other side and get his stick on the ice. 2 goals that he scores. Here you go. Here's he coming off the bench. Watch the type of pace that he has right here. He's like butter. He cuts through both those flyers, and then I don't think Sandstrom understands or can gauge the speed. Again, this is slow-mo. Now Sandstrom's back. He's trying to
roofed it,
and he just roofs it quickly. No question about it. Be interested to hear from Razor, you know, if Sandstrom should attack there a little more. I don't know. Listen, again, super slow-mo doesn't do it justice because he's coming in, and then it's the quick release off the toe of the blade, how he snipes it upstairs.
Lindholm does a nice little pick there, too, on connecting in that slot area that gives Coyle a little bit more time. And again, you're saying, okay, there you get some momentum right off the bat of that third period, and you just build a crescendo, and you take the big lead, and then the big lead kind of fades. Yep.
Yes, but ultimately, they do hold on. John Beecher, who was called up, played in Montreal, so for his second game since his call-up, came here for faceoffs, but this must feel good. What a bonus.
He had a good game, Billy, huh?
He had a very good game. You know, he came here for faceoffs, but he came here for penalty kill. He came here for speed on the fourth line. And you know what? We saw all those in this game. Nice pull-up move by Boquist. Look at the amount of time he buys right there. Support by Peak, and that is a really nice play from Andrew Peak. He puts it over to the far post where Beecher is with his stick on the ice. The above's going to show it better. I really like the Peak part of the player, and I love the pull-up by Boquist. Wait. Here comes Peak. Support the play. You have to. If he doesn't have that outlet, Boquist, this play doesn't happen, and there Beecher is going to end up getting it, and that is a euphoric celebration. He knows the importance of it. As we said in pre, he wants to stay up here, and that means an awful lot. Nice play by Peak. Really nice, Barry.
Yeah, he thought, from our end, we were at the far end, we thought the first one was in, but obviously hits the post, he comes back, and he stayed with it. But I thought he really forechecked well today, Billy. I thought he competed well. His faceoffs, what was he, did you say 5 for 8? So he did his job in the faceoff circle. But I thought he had good foot speed. He really was hungry and wants to show, to your point, that he doesn't want to go down.
Jake DeBrusk is someone we were highlighting in pregame because of how he's been playing. He also scored in this one to make it 5-2. Again, we thought that was when they were in control, but still obviously an important goal in this one.
I thought he was magnificent. Yep. I did. I thought he was magnificent in this game. We said during the intermission that I don't think there's a player that's had the puck on his stick more than him. The way that he was cycling, the way that he was actually aggressively revving his engine to get up the ice numerous times in neutral zone. Little patient right there. He gets Sandstrom to go forward, belly down. That is a big time moment for any goaltender. Watch, you go belly down, you've lost any opportunity to make a secondary save or a reactionary scramble save. Look at DeBrusk go backhand, forehand to tuck it in.
And this shows you the difference too, Billy. A couple weeks ago when he was struggling, he would have shot that right away. Now he can see he has his confidence. He makes the move. He gives you the fake. Sandstrom goes down like you say, belly up, but he just takes his time and goes around. That's patience and that's confidence, and that's what he's starting to get going.
Yeah, you're right. Feeling it.
Yeah.
He was just feeling it all game. I don't know if we have him and if we're going to show him, but he must have had 4, maybe 5 times in this game where he recycled through the neutral zone, almost like, a plane taking off. He got the runway and he crossed over and he took off. It's beautiful. And the puck was on his stick a lot of the night.
Also in the top of the circles in the offensive zone, picking up speed and hanging on to it, showing patience and making the correct play. It makes it look easy, but we remember when it was a struggle, of course, the confidence isn't there, and we've all been in that situation.
And for those reasons, he is our Subaru star of the game. You guys have said all season the Bruins need him to be good, and when he scores a point, guys, 40, 14, and 15 record, or sorry, that is their record this season. When Jake scores a point, it's 23.
It's even more impressive, really. Think about it.
It is.
23, 3. Listen, he was great. Coyle was great. Who else do we love?
Listen, I couldn't agree with Brick more when it was 5-2 after DeBrusk scores. Brick talks about the balance and how well everybody was playing, but then all of a sudden, you get back on your heels and things get changed.
Yeah, but good for him. He's putting up points right now. He was excellent again. Can't state it enough. Now the thing is, keep going. Keep going with it.
Charlie Coyle opened his scoring of the game in a beautiful power play goal.
Face-off win here by Zacha. He's going to push it over to Marchand. Marchand can't. I think he actually just couldn't not corral it, but he needed to settle it. And by going to the backhand here, that little right. Watch this. His 2 guys are going to look at Marchand right there. He goes to the backhand. He knows he can't shoot it there. He's committed to the pass. He smokes it over on the backhand of Coyle, who just positions himself far post. You see how he anchored up? He got that knee down just a bit, slams it into that. He even said to Andrew after during the intermission interview that all he had to do was be there and put it in the easy part.
Yeah, but his patience, though, because he didn't go by the net, but the other thing is when Marshy just goes to his backhand, he slaps his stick down like, I'm ready. Come on, give it to me. I want it. And he's hung in there, but Marchand was the key. He just held on with his backhand. And again, as a goaltender, you don't know if he's shooting on that backhand or he's making that nice pass.
Goals 22. That was 22 and 23 for Charlie Coyle tonight. We mentioned John Beecher scored his 6th of the season. He spoke with Razor after the game.
Huge goal tonight. I thought it was going to hold up as the game winner for a little while there, but chaos ensued in the 3rd period. Tell us about the game from your point of view.
It was good. I think, they're a team playing a lot of desperation right now. They're kind of right on that little cut line right there for the playoffs. So, they're playing for their lives, and, we knew we were going to get their best for 60 minutes. So, they gave us a pretty good push there at the end and, let a couple in, but at the end of the day, we got the job done. So, take wins whenever you can get them in this league and, learn from it and move forward.
We're just talking. Nice to be back up, of course, but that's the life of a young pro hockey player. You go up and down and you find different pieces of adversity through your career, and it makes you better. Is that the mindset for you right now?
Yeah, no, 100%. At the end of the day, it's nothing personal. It's just the business that I'm in, and I went down with an open mindset, and just try to get as much better as I could. I was able to play a ton of minutes, playing some key situations, and regain some confidence here and there, hold on to the puck a little bit more, get some stamina up. So it was good. Nobody wants to leave their teammates halfway through the season, but, there's a great group down there and, some of my best buddies and great coaching staff. So it was good.
Well, great job tonight. Great goal tonight and a great win for you guys. So enjoy the night.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
We've got a lot more to come on Bruins Overtime Live. Of course, we're going to take you to the dressing room and hear from the players. And coming up next, Andy Brickley goes one-on-one with head coach Jim Montgomery. That is right after the break.